Ito ang Intercontinental Broadcasting Corporation. Sa bagong Pilipinas.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Mindanao Network, right here, right now, as promised.
In this episode of Action Pack, join me as I explore the thrill of indoor bouldering. Get ready to learn the basics, conquer new heights, and feel the rush of climbing. Rock climbing has a foothold in Mindanao, with active communities in Bukidnon and Misamis Oriental hosting competitions and festivals. In Davao City, the sports momentum fell as local gyms closed, leaving climbers anticipating a comeback.
We envision to reintroduce climbing here in Davao because it's been here for quite a long time, but it wasn't able to sustain itself. Hi, my name is Janina Cruz. I'm a co-owner of Boulder 24. My husband and I have been climbing for over a decade already. In 2021, during the pandemic, we moved back here in Davao. And 2 years later, I got laid off from my work. And I was wondering on what to do next. And I wanted to do something I love. And the answer was instant. It was to share the love for climbing. This one is very compact. We see to it that it has all types of routes from beginners to advanced. So here we have a kids schedule. We cater as young as 5 years old. Our wall design is just locally sourced. We had an architect friend who designed this. What we are proud of is it's the newest and I say maybe biggest in Mindanao right now. First thing, what is bouldering? Okay, so it's a type of wall climbing without the use of ropes or harnesses. So we just have the safety mats, very thick ones, but it doesn't mean it will prevent you from having broken arms or broken bones or even death. So we have to be sure about how to fall safely. The irony of this activity, before we teach you how to climb, we teach you how to fall. So I'm just simulating how to fall, right? So you land both on your feet, slightly bend, you fall on your butt, and you roll up, and your arms like this. So you don't put your arms here, okay?
Once the safety protocols are in place, it's time to gear up and prepare for ascent. I'm here with Sir Ron, one of the owners, and he's gonna help me do the activity here today.
Make sure lang na secure yung... Actually, ito easy route naman siya. So later, let's try the more advanced ones. Pero you could get the feel lang of climbing.
Okay, so I'll start.
There you go.
Woo. To start an ascent, you place both hands on one hold and step only on the same color throughout. You complete the route by holding the last hold for at least 3 seconds.
1, 2. Okay. Climb down.
So ito usually yung pang warm up. You can see it's easy kasi mga jug hold siya, so malalaki and malalalim.
Okay, let's go.
In bouldering, the routes are known as problems, and each climber's unique solution is called the beta. After getting the hang of the basics, it's time to tackle something a bit more complex and see how I fare. Up next, I'll be trying the more difficult problems.
Oh my God.
Don't go anywhere, Action Pack will be right back. Earlier, we covered the basics and learned some easy routes. Now it's time to tackle something a bit more complex and see how I fare.
This one is a little more challenging na. Wait. Scary.
Nice one. 1, 2, 3, okay.
It's my third problem. I'll drop na lang. Wait lang.
Come on, 3 seconds lang na match.
Oh! Ah! It's fine! My legs are shaking.
Max is a pro at this thing, and I can't do it right now. Oh, he says he's not a pro, but I think he's a pro compared to me. The grip is also much difficult because it's inverted.
Yeah, as I'm turning over.
Advanced climbing techniques like flagging and mantling become essential as the holds are spaced farther apart. From overhangs that challenge core and upper body strength, to dynos that call for explosive power in dynamic leaps, each route presents its own unique puzzle.
We were really overwhelmed with the support of even old climbers also.
Hi, I'm Yanyan Gambito. I've been climbing for about more than 20 years already. I attended competitions such as inter-college competitions or open competitions in some other places like Cebu, Boracay, Dumaguete. And then, nag-stop siya since nag-close nga yung gym, nag-lie low yung community, on and off siya, bale. And then, since this gym opened recently, nakabalik na naman kami.
With its variety of routes and the dynamic atmosphere, Boulder 24 not only welcomes locals, but also invites travelers to join the excitement.
Hi guys, I'm Matthew Jeremy. I'm a flight attendant and I'm actually only here for 13 hours on a layover, and I discovered that there's a gym here, so I decided to try it. I like the gym here because it is higher, because the gym in Cebu is a bit lower because it's only in the middle of a mall. It's in second floor, so it's only low ceiling. Unlike here, it's very high, so it's more fun for me, especially.
For those ready to experience indoor bouldering in Mindanao, a bit of planning ensures you'll make the most of your visit. Boulder 24 is conveniently located at the La Herencia compound, surrounded by dining options, malls, and accommodations just a short taxi ride away. Here's what to pack for your bouldering session: climbing shoes, a pair of socks, chalk bag, comfortable clothes, and a water bottle to stay hydrated. If you don't have your own gear, Boulder 24 provides shoe rental on site. To make the most of your visit, it's recommended to come early to avoid the heat and crowd. Walk-ins are welcome, so no need to book in advance.
The dream really is to mold athletes that can represent the Philippines, not just Davao. So we're aiming that. So we want to build a bigger facility also. So if we get to sustain this, we'll build more walls, higher walls, to cater different forms of climbing also, like lead climbing, the one with the rope, and then speed climbing also, not just bouldering.
The potential in joining the Olympics for bouldering is really high, especially for the younger ones. If they start young and continue consistently train, kaya naman, madaming malakas na mga bata ngayon talaga.
Visiting this vibrant space offers a fresh perspective on a sport that has faced its challenges. Trying it myself made me understand why local climbers are so eager to revive it. There's nothing quite like the satisfaction of completing a climb, even when you feel scared.
So that was my experience here at Boulder 24. I actually had so much fun, although I was a little challenged as a beginner, but with the help of Ron and Lance, I actually got the hang of it, and I'm definitely coming back here with better strength and mental endurance.
Mindanao Network, right here, right now, as promised.
Katiil Davao Oriental has long been rooted in agriculture. From rice fields to coconut farms, and now a growing movement toward more diverse sustainable practices. In this municipality are two distinct farms, each shaped by individuals who share the same instinct to build from the ground up. In this episode of Agri-Cool Tours, we visit Subangon Dumang Makers and Farmpole Vineyard, two homegrown spaces where food is grown with intention and the land is shaped by care. What looks small and unassuming at first glance is in fact a fruit that burns. At Subangon Dumang Makers, Ricky Arizola takes this native fruit and builds around it. From farm to processing, he turns fresh harvest into something with longer shelf life and deeper roots.
I'm Edgardo Ricky T. Arizola, proprietor of Subangon Dumang Makers here in Katiil, Davao Oriental. Subangon has been in operation since before Pablo, and it formally became proprietorship through DTI registered entity and then with the local LGU. And then we are also registered with the BIR, gain certain certificates from other regulatory agencies. So right now we are producing dumang, or known as chili powder. But in reality, dumang means processed chili, which include not only the powder form but also the flakes and the dried whole form. So these three forms are actually can be called as dumang based on Mandaya practices. They had it during their semi-nomadic lifestyle before the coming of the Spaniards here in Mindanao. Through the years, blending of the indigenous and new techniques, processing of chili powder and flakes and dried whole has been innovative.
Long before Typhoon Pablo, chili was already part of Katiil's farming identity, processed into dumang and passed down through practice. But when Typhoon Pablo devastated most coconut farms in 2012, what was once a traditional product became a more critical lifeline. For many small farmers, chili offered a way to recover quickly and rebuild with something more resilient.
When I was here in Katiil early 2000, the objective actually is to come up with a new product from the locality. Kasi at that time, what has been pronounced to be produced here was corn and rice. To increase production of the farmers, there's always this objective to come up with additional alternative income sources. This we capitalize on the Mandaya product, the chili products. It started before Pablo, and then it has been practiced and has been gradually improved through the years. So the initial effort before Pablo has been gradually increasing through our advocacies, and then it has been accelerated further when Pablo happened, because nawala yung mga coconut. So there's a deal of need to come out with a more immediate income sources for the small farmers. So kaya yung iba pang agencies, private and government, they supported the intensification of chili production in the locality. And then through the entrepreneurship, we encourage them to engage in value chain, value adding. So that's why we engage in processing because the difference is that when you have this fresh product, it lasts only for a week or less than a month. Whereas when it is processed, it can last for over a year or 2 years. So once you do the marketing, span of time is widen, and the effectivity of the product. And then once we engage in processing also, we generate more employment. Aside from employment of the production, the employment of processing, aside yung mga other sectors, ang productivity hindi lang na-focus sa males, kundi pati na rin sa mga nanay, especially. And also with students, mag-working students sila, na kaya naman nila. And even the other social factors like the senior citizen, and then the disabled persons, work ng processing ng sili is madali sa kanila because it's lighter, it's not burdensome compared to direct farming activity. Aside from employment, revenue generation, and then with the exposure of the products to other localities and markets, so nag-expand din yung market exposures ng product, and it create other benefits. So yun, sana yun yung agritourism, nagbibigay talaga ng local benefits, especially the SMMEs. Kasi if you consider the national statistics, 99.99% of registered businesses in the Philippines are SMMEs. Kung sila yung talagang ma-empower ng husto, I think we can have sustainable development in the countryside. Actually, it's simple lang naman from drying to processing ka na yung grinding. May market naman talaga, so in a day, kaya basta dry na yung produkto. Right now, most of those clients are mga institutional buyers, like Portibes, and then yung mga repacker, distributor din ng mga products sa ibang like restaurants. Focus ako sa processing, and then yung network ng marketing doon na sa repacker and institutional buyers.
Inside this humble facility is where everything takes shape. Let's take a quick tour of the farm and walk through their process. It all begins with weighing the chili, which they also buy from nearby farmers, sharing the work and the income.
So kung mag-purchase mag-deliver sa amog chili, so we have to weigh here, and then after weighing, kasi kasagaran several kilos lang, so diyan na lang po nila ginawashing, and then pagkuhan igawas dere para i-dry kung hindi kayo daghan. May nakalabas pa dito kasi hindi nagkasya sa doon. So yung dryer namin, ganito talaga. Madali ma-dry ang nasa itaas kaysa baba. For 8 hours a day, mga 3.5. Average 8 hours exposure sa sun. Mga 3.5 days, crispy na siya. And then it can be subjected for grinding.
Once the chili has dried under sun and time, it moves to the grinders. Each machine shaping it into fine, coarse, or something in between.
So, if you notice, tatlo yung gilingan. Ito for powder. For turmeric and moringa ito. And then this one for flakes. Tighter lang kaya powder. Pag mas loose siya, so flakes ang labas. Kaya man yan, mga 100-150 kilos per day. 8 hours operation. Hindi lang namin madiretso kasi mag-overheat. Kung kailangan talagang madalian, we extend to 12 hours para ma-attain yung 200 kilos. And then, after here, dito, nirerap yung by kilo o yung mga bottles, lalagyan ng powder or ng flakes. Once nandyan na siya, dito yung labeling. So, lagyan niyo yung bottle, lagyan ng sticker. O kung pang-exhibit yung by kilo, so dito ang mag-sticker. Once ready na siya, labas na doon.
This knowledge isn't kept close to the chest. It's passed down from hand to hand, heart to heart, the way it has always been.
Actually, I learned from the elders also. And then yung mga kaibigan dito sa community, sa mga kaibigang Mandaya. And then I had it incorporate new ways of doing things, blending of indigenous and new techniques. Hindi naman siya mahirap ituro sa mga tao, sa mga workers. One thing I appreciate with them, through their experience, they improve operations. Yun nga, kung participative ang approach, so I think it's more productive na and then communicative to your workers and to you as the proprietor. Well, usually ang kinatakutan na yung pungency niya, yung hotness. Kasi nga, it irritates the skin. With the exposure natin sa mga neighboring Asian countries and Middle East, more and more Filipinos are using chili. In fact, hindi lang sa Katiil ngayon ang chili, but it's also nationwide, no? Even in Davao region, marami na nagtanim ng chili. And it initially started there in Katiil, yung propagation. Compared to rice, in terms of capitalization, mas cheaper ang chili. And compared to the intensity of labor, no, being laborious, it's more simpler than the coconut production. And then in terms of income, it earns more than those two traditional crops. Once in the lowland, so there's a danger of flooding, so it should be planted more on the drier period. But in the upland, it can be planted whether it's dry or wet season. Kasi di man siya flooding. And then as you notice doon sa picture, di ba may nakita kayong limestones, upland man yan, sa hill, sa mountain, bababa yung tubig. In our area, in Katiil, the boundaries of Davao de Oro and Davao Oriental, rich in limestone area yung mga mountain ranges and hills dito sa amin. So that favors production of chili because of the presence of calcium and potassium in the limestone. We had it planted sa plastic pots kasi hindi direct sa lupa. Kasi pag wet season, yung lupa yung saturated na sa tubig. Tendency niyan, mamamatay yung tanim. Kaya ginaganon namin na elevated siya. Kasi itong chili is like most of the vegetable, pag sobrang tubig, namamatay sila. Since I started, because of that vision na it will become sustainable and it will last, it will turn into a legacy, more diversified and more productive and assuring sustainability. The manifestation is not only here in Katiil but notable na din sa region and even in the other parts of the country.
From a small chili fruit came a movement grounded in tradition, scaled by community, and powered by purpose. When Agricultours returns, we visit a quiet hillside where mulberries now grow alongside dreams. Previously on Agricultours, we learned how chili farming became more than just a livelihood. Now we trade the heat for something sweeter, the quiet harvests of fruit and thyme. Mulberries aren't the first thing that comes to mind when you think of farming in the Philippines. But somewhere between lockdowns and late-night reviews, one woman decided to grow her own. Farmball Vineyard, where mulberries and rare fruit trees grow under the care of a nurse.
Hi, I'm Zara May R. Lauron. I'm the owner of this farm. It was named as Farm Paul because my nickname name as Tim Paul. By profession, I'm a nurse, but I'm a farmer. Actually, na-start jud ni siya during pandemic time, way back 2021. Nami shop diri sa baba, tapos I used to plant flowers sa mga palibot lang god. Tapos nagpa-build me og tree house kani siya. Gipalibutan ako siya og mga lahi-lahi na mga tanom. Tapos nagpatukod nga pod mi og balay. Then after my review, because I'm reviewing NCLEX for nursing license para sa US. Then after I pass my licensure exam, I started planting grapes. Actually, for personal consumption lang din siya. Kay naging enthusiast ko like sa page sa Facebook, which is na-used sa uban magtanom sa uban provinces. So why not to start also here? Then I start like 10 cuttings. Then nagpadaghan. Hantod na-inspire pod ko na mag-build og greenhouse para maging controlled ang environment. Kasi ang father nako is a farmer. Makita nako ako ang papa nagaadto sa farm. Nami farm sa coconut, then sa rice field. So bata pa ko, nag-auban ko sa iyaha. Tapos hunted na nagdako ko like nag-work na ko abroad. It is my dream talaga na magkaroon ng dako good na farm, like having a livestock, fruit-bearing trees, flowers, pang-retirement plan, like what we had now.
What began as a backyard escape is now a small vineyard that feeds her table, her circle, and soon her community.
Daghan naman good siya, like ang sige may extend o plant sa mulberries, like more than hundreds na siya. So, dili na ako maubos everyday. May mong personal consumption lang. Ganahan po akong mga friends, families na ako magato diri, mag-pick. Tapos dili po maubos na. So, we plan na i-open in public. Ang gusto na ko manggod, kanang maging sustainable. Like the food we have in our table, sa mga gulay. Wala namin nagapamalingki because we had in our surroundings, kompleto na natay kamatis, pechay, talong, natay okra. Ang organic farming na maging sustainable na pod siya. O soon, mas daghan ang mga tanom, so kailangan siya og daghan ng mga staff. So makatabang pod ta sa ato ang mga silingan, walay work. So, dugang pod siya na nakuan sa community. Siguro, kanang tabang para magkaroon ng work ang uban. Soon, kung mas ma-develop pa ang farm.
At Farmpol, the experience begins in the garden, where guests pick mulberries under the sun, then sit down to a meal that brings the farm straight to the table. We're now here in one of the highlights of the farm, the mulberry picking area. So this is where you get to slow down, enjoy the outdoors, and pick your own fruit straight from the tree.
Welcome sa mulberry farm. Now we'll do the picking. The more black siya, the more sweet. Like kani. So ready to eat na siya after picking kasi organically grown ni siya. So free from pesticides, purely organic. We do the vermicast and chicken dung ang amo ang mga organic fertilizer. So katong mga black diri, medyo aslom pa siya kaonon. So kung magpicking ta, kaning mga black lang. Katong naay mga pula-pula, medyo aslom pa to sila. Mas daghan dito kadto, mas daghan siya bunga. Ang uban mga puno, wala na siya bunga kasi na-harvest na before. Kay mas naon naman sila na prone. Tapos naunahan na po tawag mga birdie, mga langgam. Kay mao man ang ilang snacks.
Picking mulberries is easy, but it's just as easy to eat them all before you're done. No wonder the birds love snacking on them too.
Dali lang siya. Kung i-pruning na ko ni siya, ikat na ko. Karon, pag-ugsok na ko sa yuta, after a week, magdako na. Kasi low maintenance lang ni. Dili kailangan og arte or kanang alagaon dili. Dili pareha sa grapes. Kani wala kay alaga. You plant, you forget, after a week, mag-bear sila fruits. Kung dili na ko ni ma-harvest karon, mahulog na sila. So wala na. Kani wala siya nakuha sa langgam kay na naman gud sa ilalom medyo nakatago na. So kita na ang mag-harvest. Unahan na nato ang langiram.
What's the difference, ma'am, sa pag-grow o local na mulberry o kanang najulahi?
Same lang sila, kaso ang pag-bear nilag fruits, kailangan niya og mudako ang puno para magbunga. Pero kani, maski pagtanom nimo after a week nanay berries. Na siya, gina-encourage po na ko ang uban nag-visit diri na pwede ra kaayo sila mag-start sa ilang backyard. Na sila yung mga yuta, pwede ra kayo sila magtanom. Muna siya ako ang snacks pag morning or afternoon. Kasi taas jud kayo siya health benefits. Anti-cancer, taas siya iron o vitamin C content, high fiber, and makababa siya cholesterol and blood sugar kung namin mga family history ana.
Wala ba ginapiling season ang mulberry, ma'am?
Mas ganahan sila pag summer. The more sweet ang ilahang berries like karon. Dali siya mahinog tungod sa sunlight. Pag ulan manggod, daghan pod mga insects mag-atake sa mga dahon. Tapos dugay sila mahinog. So gusto nila pag summer. Pero mas nice magtanom pag rainy season kasi dili nakasigig dilig. Tapos mas paspas po mo tubo ang puno nila. Dili lang sila gusto katong fully shaded, walay photosynthesis. Dili mo grow or mo grow man sila pero bansot. Magiging stunted sila, so dili sila makabear og fruits kung stunted. So kailangan siya og 5 to 6 hours na full exposure sa sun. Kaya ang amo ang mangga gi half prune na mo para dili siya makashade diri na area sa grapes o sa mulberry. Ma-amaze mo gud ang mga guest, like natilawan nila, lami siya. So gusto po nila mag-try og tanom. So mapalit sila og mga seedlings. Kina-encourage po na para no dili na sila madto-diri, mas naanapod sila. Og ubang po nilang mga kaila, nag-adto diri, magpalit og seedlings. At least na in that way, imuha silang mahatagan og technology. So, ma-educate nila sila.
After picking mulberries, you can enjoy a meal made with fresh ingredients from the farm itself.
Sightseeing sila syempre diri sa ato ang palibot mo sa kadiri sa treehouse, overlooking man ang view, nagatok sila pictures, then pahangin diri sa taas, then namalit pod sila og uban mga flowers, seedlings ma-offer namo. Soon mas maging well-developed ang farm, mas dagan pa mga services o ma-produce namo siguro ng mga farm produce. Siguro maging memorable sa ilahan no kay I know diri sa amo ang munisipyo murag kanilang ang na and land resort na ingani ang setup, fruit bearing trees like grapes, mulberry, guapol, katong mga rare variety ng mga fruits. Every day is my favorite day. Actually, being a farmer, I used to have coffee here in the treehouse or while walking sa vineyard. You took coffee and it's very fulfilling, of course. Sa katong mga dili busy, pwede rata kaayo magtanom og mga like mulberry or grapes kung natay mga luna sa to ang backyard. Pwede ra jud kayo ta magsugod. O kung kinahanglan mo og mga technology, okay ra kaayo kaninya i-approach na ala ko diri sa farm. Tapos available po dato ang mga seedlings diri.
In Katiil, farming takes many forms. Some tend to chili fields. Others care for rows of grapes and mulberries. But behind each one is the same goal: to grow food that can last, support families, and take care of the land. It's not just about what we harvest today, but what we leave behind for tomorrow.
Balitang nakala.
Mamulat ng kanyang mga si Presidente at si
Binantayan. Sinuri. Nilatag at inihayag. 13 sa tanghali kasama sina Greg Gregorio, Naj Miravalles at Zai Chua. 13 sa tanghali sa ganap na alauna dito sa IBC 13. Pangarap mong maging milyonaryo? Sa PCSO Lotto, magkakatotoo. Mas pinasaya, mas pinabongga, mas pinalaki ang mga jackpot prizes. Araw-araw ang bola, kaya more chances of winning sa PCSO Lottery Draws. Lunes hanggang Linggo, tuwing 2 p.m., 5 p.m., and 9 p.m.
Consent is not silence. It is not hesitation. It is something we should never assume.
It is a conversation, a choice, a share.